Hello everyone, I hope so you're doing well. In today's video again we are going to share with you how to solve MCQs in listening and reading in both modules. MCQ is always a very difficult part and this is the main reason that reducing your marks and you're feeling then sad. So today I will share with you the tips and tricks how you can solve your MCQs perfectly. So let's start with me. As usual, first of all we will start from the section 3. Always MCQs are usually in section 3 and in reading you will find it in the last passage. So let's start with me. We will first go for the keywords. Okay. Question number 21 to 26. Choose the correct letter A, B or C. Rocky Bay field trip is the topic, and now we will go for the what do the students agree. Students, always in section 3 there will be 2 students or might be sometimes 3 students, always one boy or one girl. So it is easy for you to understand, students, how you will differentiate the concept, because in MCQs usually they are talking about, you can say something and then the other one will say are you agree. I mean mostly we are looking for the things agree, disagree or change or not change, these type of things. Like you will see here 26 questions are there, and in these 26 questions I will share with you what are the main thing here. Agree in their aims. Okay, in question number 2, equipments did they forget to take on the field trip. What equipments they forget? Equipment forget. Okay, that's we are supposed to find out which equipment they forget. Okay, then procedure suggest change in. What procedure? Which one is the procedure where colon 2 people are there who are talking, one of them will not be, you can say one of them is not having suggestions but one suggested something to change where they are supposed to change. Okay, next, what do they say about the method? You can see all the things in the first question they were talking about the aim, second field trip they forgot equipment. This type of topics are very easy to find the answer, but the difficulty is change in, suggested change in. Okay, here you can say agree in their aims, procedure, change in. Third, what do they say? What do they say about the method? Okay, what do they say about the method? In the third you will see mistake. What mistake Helen make when first drawing the map? So here Colin suggested something. This is very important. He suggested something and Helen mean female would be there, and what mistake she made while drawing the map. Okay, and the third last one, what do they decide to do next with their map? They are having map already, it means they have decided to do something with it. So we are supposed to find out from the answer what they decided to do with their map. Okay, now let's move towards, I will share with you. You can see in these 6 questions we are supposed to find agree, suggestion, what did say about the method, mistake and decision. What was their final decision? Always section 3 and MCQs type of things would be related to the agreement, suggestion, mistake, procedure, or what was the decision. These words are very important in our MCQs. Okay, so now I will share with you how you can find out the exact, correct and 100% true answer for your answer. Okay, let's move towards our question number 21. And here you can see in question number 21, the students agree in their aims. For what they agree? For the factor affecting the organism. No need to go to read the whole sentence. And even I'm suggesting no need to go in the reading. If you're facing like this problem in the reading as well, then you can join my other videos as well. You can watch other videos how you can solve the reading, and you can join our WhatsApp group as well for free to discuss and to check your writing task. You can see. Okay, let's move back towards our topic, factors affecting where organism live. These 2 things, factors, are they talking about the factors? I mean they agree about the factors, or they agree about the need to preserve They agree about the factors, they agree about the need to preserve, or they agree about the techniques. Only these three things are very important to find out your answer. Then it will be very easy and comfortable for you. Like you say, factors might be, they can use the word their element, and for classifying they can use the word arrange, categorize, codify, and for endangered they can use the word imperil or put at risk. Okay, so the second second question is very easy. Like, what equipment did they forget to take on the field trip? What did they forget? So it is very easy. It was string, compass, or ruler. What they didn't bring with them. Okay, in Helen's procedure section, Colin suggests a change in Helen's procedure. Colin, he suggested a change in order in which the information given, the way. He suggested a change in the order, he suggested the change in the way, or he suggested the change in the amount of information. Okay, so don't go for the whole question, only just focus the most important keywords. Then after that, while listening, you can see order, information is given, the way, divided up, the amount of information provided. Okay, what do they say about the method they used to measure wave speed? What do say about the method? So here we are supposed to find out what was their opinion about the method. It provided accurate results, it was simple to carry out, or it required special equipment. Required, simple, provided. So it provided accurate results, it was simple to carry out, or it required special equipment. Our next question number 25. Now I will discuss in front of you. I will go for the keywords to underline, and then after that we will go for the audio. Okay, what mistake did Helen make when first drawing the map? When she drew the map, what was the first mistake she did? Okay, she chose the wrong scale, she stood wrong place, she did wrong time. Okay, she chose the wrong place, stood at the wrong place. Sorry, she chose the wrong scale, stood at the wrong place, or she did it with the wrong, did at the wrong time. Okay, what do they decide to do next with their map? Scan it onto a computer, check it using photographs, add information from the internet. Okay, you will see they will talk about all the things what are mentioned in the options. So we are supposed to collect and suggest and get from these options according to this. Okay, now I will play the audio and then I will see how we are supposed to solve the MCQs.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 21 to 26.
I've brought my notes on our biology field trip to Rocky Bay, Colin, so we can work on our report on the research we did together.
Okay, I've got mine too. Let's look at the aims of the trip first.
Right, what did you have?
I just put something about getting experience of the different sorts of procedures used on a field trip. But we need something about what causes different organisms to choose particular habitats.
I agree. And something about finding out how to protect organisms in danger of dying out.
Okay, now you can say, he said we need something about what causes different organisms to choose particular habitat. Habitat means living. To choose factors affecting where organism live. But he said we need something about what causes mean factor, what causes different organisms to choose a particular habitat. And habitat, they are using the word live. But you will see, according to me, the answer is A, but you will see they will share the all three options as well.
In our aims? But we weren't really looking at that.
I suppose not. Okay, now there's the list of equipment we all had to bring on the field trip. What did they tell us to bring a ruler for?
It was something about measuring the slope of the shore. But of course, we didn't need it because we were measuring wind direction.
Now, they will talk about all the things, but we need to select what they forget to bring. So they are said already they are having the ruler. So it means it's not our answer. So now I will play the audio again and then you will see.
And we brought the compass for that.
But not the piece
See, now he's saying we brought the compass as well. They are having ruler as well. They are having the compass as well. So now we will see what they forget.
of string to hold up in the air. Field trip. What did they tell us to bring a ruler for?
It was something about measuring the slope of the shore. But of course, we didn't need it because we were measuring wind direction and we'd brought the compass for that.
But not the piece of string to hold up in the air.
So they brought the compass as well, they brought the ruler as well, but they don't bring the piece of string that they will use to hold the compass in the air. So it's mean what they forget at home? String. Both of these options, a very good tip is that for this question, sometime might be you will miss the question, but then you can think that they are talking about what they forget. So they are having ruler, they are having compass. So what they forget, it's mean definitely they forget the piece of string. So it will not be our answer. Our answer is A. Here our answer is A as well. Okay, now we will move towards our question. Next question.
Didn't Mr. Blake make a fuss about us leaving that behind?
Yeah, he does go on. Anyway, it was easy to get one from another of the students.
Now, the next section's the procedure. I sent you the draft of that.
Yeah, it was clear, but I don't think we need all these details of what time we left and what time we got back and how we divided up the different research tasks.
Okay.
Now you can see he's saying it's not need to add all the details, like all the details of what time we left and what time we got back and how we divided up the different research tasks. So what do you think? It's not the order information given, the way information is divided up, the amount of information provided. So what can be the answer? The amount of information provided. I mean, it's not needed to add what time we came, what time we left, and what time we got back, and how we divided up the different tasks. So it's mean our answer is C. Now we will move towards our next question.
I'll look at that again.
Then we have to describe our method of investigation in detail. So let's begin with how we measured wave speed. I was surprised how straightforward that was.
I'd expected us to have some sort of high-tech device.
Now he's saying, I was expecting that must be some sort of high-tech device. Okay, it's mean the device that they used, it was not high-tech. So it's mean this will not be answer.
Not just stands there and count the number of waves per minute.
She is saying, I was expecting that it would be how straightforward, the method was how straightforward that was. I was expecting us to have some sort of high-tech device, not just stand there and count the number of waves per minute. So it's mean the method was very simple. They were standing there and counting the number of waves. It's mean no need to require special equipment, and they didn't mention that it provided accurate result. They are saying, I was expecting some high-tech device, not the simple one, just to stand and count the number of waves per minute. So our answer will be B. I will play the audio again.
Not very precise, but I suppose it was good enough. But the way we measured the amount of salt was interesting.
In the water from the rock pools?
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to check the chemicals we used in the lab when we analysed those samples. Was it potassium chromate and silver nitrate?
That's right.
Okay. And we need the map of the seashore. You just left that to me.
So now they are talking about the map. So our next thing, we will just focus on the thing what they are talking about the map and what mistake Helen did while drawing the map.
And I had to do it while the tide was low. Well, that was
She said I had to do it when the tide was low.
okay, but the place I started it from was down on the beach. Then I realised I should have gone up.
She said the place I stand on the beach, but then I realized that I started it from was down on the beach. Then I realized mean it was her mistake because she was standing on the wrong side. Then I realized I should have gone up higher to get better visibility. So it's mean when she said I realized, it is telling us that she was standing at the wrong place.
I had to get better visibility, so I had to start all over again. But at least I'd got the squared paper, or I'd have had problems drawing it all to scale.
Yeah.
Now, whatever they were saying, we will not discuss. We will focus on it. What they decided to do next with their map.
It looks good. We could get a map of the region off the internet and see if we need to make any changes.
I had a look, but I couldn't find anything. But you took some pictures, didn't you?
Yeah, I'll email you them if you want.
Okay, I'll make my amendments using those. Then I can scan it into our report. Great.
They have used all the things. Scan it onto computer, add information from the internet, and check using photographs. But you will see what is the trick here. You will check your answer. You will select from here. I will make it clear for you, but then you will comment your answer in the comment section.
Lithium chromate and silver nitrate.
That's right.
Okay, and we need the map of the seashore. You just left that to me. And I had to do it while the tide was low. Well, that was okay, but the place I started it from was down on the beach. Then I realised I should have gone up higher to get better visibility, so I had to start all over again. But at least I'd got the squared paper, or I'd have had problems drawing it all to scale.
Yeah, it looks good. We could get a map of the region off the internet and see if we need to make any changes.
I had a look, but I couldn't find anything. But you took some pictures, didn't you?
Yeah, I'll email you them if you want.
Okay, I'll make my amendments using those. Then
She's saying you took some. He's saying I took the map on the internet, but I couldn't find anything. Then she said you took some pictures too, and she's saying. He said I will email you if you want. Then she said okay, I will check and make my amendment, and then I will scan into our report, not into our computer. She's saying into our report, or here scan into our computer, so you can see which one is the correct answer. Then you can tell us in the comment section. Best of luck, students. This is, you can see how listening is easy.